And now manning the point guard spot for Kurt Rambis and the Wolves. They come in 17-61, worst record in the West.
Shots, I mean, that was just nasty.
We may actually see that at some point tonight. Michael Beasley off the back iron, ripped out of there by Gortat, but his long lead pass to Grant Hill was intercepted at midcourt by a hustling Michael Beasley. He's there. You think with Wesley Person, that guy was quite a shooter.
Yeah, no doubt about it. But I think Johnson has maybe an all-around game more than Wesley. I think because of his size, he's about 6'7".
He was actually described
a simple part of the game, team-wise. They have lost touch with it, and that's why.
Two veterans for the Suns. Steve Nash and Grant Hill looking good here early, combining on 13 points. Pretty move. And Johnny Flynn now running the point for Kurt Rambis and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Another former lottery pick on this T-Wolves team coming out of Syracuse. Pull-up Jay for Beasley from 15 feet past Josh Childress.
As I've said in the pregame, if he didn't turn it that well early on in the year.
And you followed him closely because he was on your fantasy team. I know that.
Exactly.
He was a stud for your fantasy team. And we heard all about it. Here comes Anthony Tolliver. A beautiful pass. To watch Anthony Randolph warm up before the game, you weren't impressed. And your good tips, too, for kids. If you're going to warm up, take shots that you would take in the game.
No doubt about it. Game speed. I mean, that's what Beasley is. He's all about game speed. That's why he's getting it done. But exactly right. It's just warm up because they don't go at it, so it can just transfer right to the game without having to turn it on. It should be on the line, Michael Beasley. It's always on.
High 42 against Sacramento in November.
Up and down in a hurry.
Almost felt like a one-game playoff scenario for the Suns, trying to pull out that victory in triple overtime. Beasley sets up Tolliver on the reverse next Monday, and then the season finale against the San Antonio Spurs.
You know, if you want to end the season, you know, at least playing some games that mean something, the Suns are going to have their opportunity. I mean, the next two games.
Suns players, they want to have a winning season. Offline for Vince Carter, but the Suns would need to win at least 4 of their last 5 games to avoid a losing season. They are now 37-40, 3 games under 500. So they have to go at least 4-1 in their final 5 games. Next up for the Timberwolves, they will be at Denver on Saturday before moving over to Phoenix to play the Suns on Monday. Michael Beasley
minded to just to match what he brings out, because Beasley's going to have 20+ in this game.
Well, I really like the performance, too, of Aaron Brooks in the first half. We talked about some of his struggles since coming over in that deal from Houston. He had 9 points and 3 assists in the first half. There's your guy, Michael Beasley, closing in. He is their shooting guard of the future. They said they needed some more wing players over the last few seasons, and they picked up a couple in Wesley Johnson and even Michael Beasley, who's kind of a wing small forward, can also play a little power forward. Luke Ridenour, and Minnesota coming out strong to begin the second half. They take the 1-point lead.
Get away.
For the Suns, Marcin Gortat has scored the last 6 points for Phoenix. They turn it over. Steve Nash looks like he's limping back as well. He doesn't have that full stride. Not nearly 100%. Missed a couple of games with the flu. Jump hook from Pekovic going to work.
We talked about it. He's had a couple of good games here.
Team opportunity. Pulls back on Ridenour in a switch. Trying to recover with Michael Beasley. Can't leave him alone. A little strong on that 10-footer. Offensive rebound goes to Tolliver.
Because of Keem Warwick. He doesn't believe in blocking out. He's relying on his athletic ability. You can't do it on a guy like Beasley. He's one of the best rebounders that you're going to deal with.
Line's new rapid rewards, unlimited reward seats, and no blackout dates.
Let me go ahead and get my free seats. Hey, Hakeem Ward can be a very good rebounder, but he's got to learn that area, and he's not a jump. 190, 210, shake the backboard like that. That's strong.
Oh, man. He came crashing down. Warwick has 11 points off the bench. Beasley at the cut, cleaning up his own mess.
What did I say before the game?
Ridenour setting up Anthony Randolph, playing with all sorts of confidence. Beasley, offensive rebound, digs in, and the putback for Michael Beasley, who has 22. And Childress with the 10.
Yeah, that's why I applaud Alvin Gentry for staying with them. They've been more consistent in terms of a group. They get a chance to finish this game off.
Minnesota may have yet one more push, led by Michael Beasley, who now has 20.